Hello everybody, welcome back to Clutch X. Today's video is going to be really informative. It might be even a little boring. We're going to be talking about how to ship your snakes using FedEx, either via Reptiles Express or getting your own certification. So stay tuned. Like always, if you like our content, please consider subscribing, and we're going to jump right into this video. Okay guys, so I've recently sent out a couple of snakes. They actually went to Ohio to JP. Really cool dude. If you're seeing this, man, hopefully you're really enjoying the snakes. And then I've also sent a couple of snakes to Texas, I believe. Now, let me tell you, it's a huge headache trying to send snakes via FedEx, even if everything that you're doing is actually correct. So the thing is that a lot of people, especially in my area here where I'm from, which is down in California, the hub here in Santa Fe Springs doesn't really deal too much with reptiles or shipping snakes, or some of the employees there don't know too much that we're actually being able to do that. So when I try to do it by myself, they said that it was just impossible, that FedEx never ships any live animals, period, ever, which obviously we all know that that's not true. So when I was shocked to hear that, I called the people in FedEx. They were all saying the same thing. I was on the phone for hours trying to figure out, how to get this issue resolved. If maybe there was some new ordinances in California that didn't allow me to ship snakes to them. So I was really worried. So I did a lot of research. So hopefully in this video we're able to clear some things up for you guys. So the easiest way for you to ship your reptiles is by using a third-party company, which is Reptiles Express. There's a couple other ones. I don't know if anybody uses different services. If you have, please comment below, because I've only used that one company, and I would love to see how other companies operate. So I use Reptiles Express. I won't tell you how to actually create the label, because if you go to their website, they actually have I forget her name, but she's kind of like, the lady that kind of runs the whole operation, that you talk to if you need any customer service. So they have a video, and it's up on YouTube. I think their channel is Reptiles Express. They have 0 subscribers. They only have that one video, but they kind of describe step by step what you need to do. So if anybody's actually looking to ship animals like right now, they should really look at that. I think it's Reptiles Express on YouTube, and then they just have that one video. You click on it and you should be able to kind of see how to do it step by step, creating the shipping label, your address, their address, how to ship it, buying the supplies that you need. So let's say you go through Reptiles Express. One other thing that I would tell you guys is that you guys should also contact your FedEx center, like the hub, the big hub where you live at, because if they're not too familiar with shipping reptiles, maybe you could let them know beforehand and let them know the company that is going to ship them. Let's say Reptiles Express. And if there's an issue, you could have the lady from Reptiles Express would actually call FedEx. If you're in the shop at FedEx location, she's super cool. She'll actually call you when you're at FedEx, and then she will talk to the supervisor or the main person at the FedEx hub, and then she would give them their license number, the whole thing that they have set up with FedEx, and then everything gets cleared up. I mean, she's like the strong hand, like mafioso status. They just take that phone call, and all of a sudden everything's all good, and they were, oh, I'm sorry, you're right, this is the way we do things here, this is, and everything gets resolved. So it's really, really easy. But I would say people take that first step of contacting that FedEx location to make sure that there's going to be no hiccups. Because for me, when I was trying to send out to JP, out to Ohio, they actually took the snakes. A couple minutes later, they brought them back. So it was really, really weird, and I was really concerned. Had to take the snakes out, put them back in the tubs, just stressing out the snakes. And then the next day, I had to put them back in the box, take them to the FedEx location, and then the lady was actually really cool. I called her, she talked to them, and everything was resolved like in 5 minutes. So, it's really that simple. It's just 1-2 step. Figure out how to do the label with Reptiles Express. Look at that video. They will tell you step by step what to do, how to create the label. And then from there, you just go to Fedex before you actually start the label. So I guess that would be step one. Step one is going to the Fedex hub, you know, seeing what kind of regulations they have, and then seeing that it's going to be okay when you arrive with your snakes. And once you do that, then you're good to go. So for me now, I don't have an issue. My second shipment, no problem. They knew who I was. They knew that it was actually possible. They see that, you know, I'm still using the same third-party company, and they let my snakes go through without a hitch. So that was my first experience shipping reptiles. It was really great. It was really scary. Big learning curve. So it's easy, but there's a learning curve. And that's the way that I did it for this time. So there's actually another way that you could do it. We won't get into it this video, but I am in the process of getting certified. Is by having so what you do is you go through Fedex and get an actual certification. They have to test your product, make sure that the box is of shipping condition and the whole system actually works, and then you actually get certified. But because for us new breeders or breeders in general, since we don't ship the quantity that these third-party companies do, your rates will probably still end up being a lot more expensive than if you use Reptile Express. So yeah, guys, that's my story. I hope I didn't bore anybody with it. I figured that it was you know, some knowledge worth passing. So if anybody out there has any questions that I didn't cover in the video, I think it'll be easier if you guys just comment below. And then I'll answer all the questions, you know, when it comes to like the process, how to ship them, anything. After doing it 2 times, I think I have a pretty good, you know, knowledge about it, and it's pretty simple, so it's nothing crazy. So I feel comfortable enough to helping you guys out. So if anything happens, if you guys any questions about anything, feel free to comment below. I'll make sure to reach out to you guys and hopefully help you guys ship your snakes. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope somebody is actually gonna find this video helpful, and that it's gonna, you know, ease the pain of trying to ship snakes for the first time. Like always, I'm So, and thank you for watching. See you guys next time.